Good evening. Tonight we are learning more details about the shootings in Chattanooga.
Yesterday, a shooter opened fire at recruitment offices and a naval facility, killing 4 Marines before dying in a shootout with police. We have team coverage tonight from the shooter's ties to the Nashville area to more on those who lost their lives. But first, let's head out to Chattanooga and Jonquil Newland, who's at a gathering tonight to remember those fallen heroes. Jonquil.
That's right, Vicki. Chattanooga strong. Those are words that can be seen on billboards and signs across the scenic city as the community here comes together to support one another and mourn the loss of the Marines lost in yesterday's tragic attack. Now, the vigil here at Mount Olivet Church got underway about 4:45 Central Time this evening and is still happening right now. Governor Haslam and Senator Alexander are among the officials inside. Earlier today, local and federal authorities addressed the media while also sending their condolences to the families who lost loved ones.
Most importantly, our thoughts, prayers, and support are with the families of our 4 deceased Marines and with the wounded servicemen and police officer. We remain committed to being a part of the communities from which our Marines come and to ensuring balance between the safety of our Marines and remaining accessible to the nation.
Now, during that press conference, many questions surrounded 24-year-old Mohammed Yusuf Abdulaziz, who has been identified as the gunman in this deadly shooting. The FBI says Abdulaziz was not wearing armor during his attack, but was wearing a load-bearing vest to carry magazine clips. He had at least 2 long guns and 1 handgun on him when he carried out his assault. When asked whether Abdulaziz had traveled around, officials said yes, or traveled abroad, officials did say yes, but would not confirm where or when. Now, Chattanooga Police Chief Fred Fletcher also spoke and got a little emotional when talking about how proud he is of the officers who responded to the scene. He even went into detail about the gun battle between Abdulaziz and the officers who responded.
That gunman struck 1 Chattanooga police officer with gunfire. As he went down, his teammates who were responding equally as aggressively came to his aid. They put their hands on him, dragged him from under the gunfire, and bravely returned fire to ensure that he was safe and the gunman remained engaged.
Now, when he was asked how the officers involved are doing right now, Chief Fletcher said they're doing okay. Now, officials would not confirm whether this is an ISIS-inspired attack and say it's too soon to speculate why the shooter did what he did. Live in Chattanooga, I'm Jonquil Newland, News Channel 5 HD.